new tent by Trekkertent. Right, here we are. This is home for the night. All pitched up. Got my new tent. It's a lovely little spot. Really peaceful. There's a brewery just across there, so you can hear a bit of noise from that, but obviously that will quieten down a bit later. Where am I? Well, normally I'd be up in the Peak District or somewhere like that in Wales, the lakes, doing a wild camp. But what I thought I would try is using my membership that I have to a company called Camp Wild. Camp Wild offer two things. The thing that interests me the most is what I'm doing, which is wild spaces. So basically you pay to have access to someone's land, and then you can camp there. So I've paid to have this whole wooded area to myself. So we've got kind of all this grassy bit here, there's woodlands through here and on the other side. I've got the whole place to myself. The cost of it was £20, so it's £20 per membership. So if there was someone else with me, they would have to have a membership to Camp Wild, and then they would need to pay £20, so it'd be £40 for the two of you. So it's not the cheapest, it's not the cheapest campsite, but I don't like campsites, you know. I like my campsites for specific reasons, if I'm having social events, but I do this to get away from people, so that's why I'm out here. And yes, I could have gone to the Peak District and I could have not paid, but the Peak District is quite away from me, so I'm in a place called Hook Norton, which is near Chipping Norton, and anyone that watches Clarkson's Farm knows that Chipping Norton is where Clarkson's Farm actually exists. So that's not too far away from here. I live in Warwickshire, and so this is like 45 minutes down the road from me, whereas the Peak District for me is, 2 hours, can be 2.5 hours, depends on traffic. And then I've got to worry about, I've got to get up early and I've got to find somewhere to park, and it's a bit more of a mission for me. So the £20 that I've paid, I'd have paid that in petrol, and probably more. But so what I'm going to do, it's time's cracking on, actually it's 4:45, so I might head off for a little walk. Then I might have an early dinner and then come back and chill out here, enjoy the evening. Right, just heading out for a walk. It's a lovely area, it really is. What's one of the great things about Camp Wild stuff? You have the option to get to go places that you wouldn't normally be able to wild camp. So wild camping out, somewhere in the Cotswolds is pretty much next to impossible, because it's all farmland. It's all farmland or wooded areas that are privately owned, so you can't really do it. And it's a gorgeous area. There's no mountains, no massive hills, but it's rolling countryside, rolling English countryside. And this time of year, it's absolutely stunning. But hopefully we'll see some of that whilst I'm out on the walk. That's gonna hurt. Bloody stinging nettles. Oh, ouch. That was the brewery that we just went past there. Unfortunately I didn't have a chance to go in it this time. You can have tours around it, and then you can have food, and they've got a shop so you can buy beers and stuff from there. So if I come back and do this again, I'll pop in there and visit it and maybe have a few pints. But I think in the local pubs they serve those beers, so I'm looking forward to sampling them. Well, I just had a lovely, delightful lunch at the pub. They sell beers from the brewery, so you can try some of the brewery beers as well, the ales. Yeah, I can really recommend coming to do this. Like I said, I'll put all the details below on how to book all this stuff. But it makes quite a nice change from doing the proper wild camping, if you like. It's a bit more chilled out. And if you come to a village like this, then yeah, there's plenty around, pubs and whatnot. There's the old tent. I'll be interested to see how I get on sleeping in that tonight. Right, I'm going to get into my tent, put some layers on, might have another beer, and I'm hoping if the clouds stay away, I might get to see the Northern Lights tonight. Because I missed them last night, and I think the whole of the UK could see them, and certainly based on Instagram the whole of the UK could see them, but I was too busy sleeping, so I didn't get to see them, which was really annoying. So I'm really hoping tonight they're out and get to see them. So morning, it's a lovely warm morning. I slept quite well. You could hear, especially this morning, lots of barking noises, so there's obviously lots of deer hidden within this woodland. So my verdict on Camp Wild has been good. If you're looking for a wild camp but without the stresses, all the anxieties of doing a wild camp, then yeah, it's worth the money. Like I said, this one costs £20. They're varying prices. You can go with groups, and there's all sorts of locations up and down the UK, so check out their website. They also do wild campsites as well, so campsites that aren't like proper facilities, they're just basically, most of them, the ones I've been to, normally kind of fields, and you just go and pitch up. A lot of them have like compost toilets and that sort of thing, but yeah, the bare minimum of facilities. But he's got those listed on the site as well, and he's doing lots of other things in the pipeline. So yeah, big thumbs up to Camp Wild. I will definitely be doing it again at some point. Right, I am going to get everything packed down, and then I am heading off. So as always, thanks for joining me. Stay safe, keep on trekking, and I'll see you on the next one.